trunk, I open up, I sold my soul a good price, out of sight, and my hoe got talent.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Diamond. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, also the bell so you get notified every single time that I post. And if you're not new, welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see by today's title, I'm doing apartment tours. And pause, before I get any type of questions, comments, DMs, no, I am not moving. I am not moving because I know I'm gonna get questions. I am not moving. I decided to film this video just for the simple fact that I get so many questions asking me how much is it to live in Miami, how much are the apartments, how much is this, how much is that. Like, so just like, you know what, I might as well just go ahead and just film some apartment tours for you guys with the price included so you guys can see what a certain amount of money gets you in Miami. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Okay guys, so our first apartment tour is Red Road Commons Student Living, and this is right across the street from University of Miami. And this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and the starting price for this unit is $1,671. Let's get right into our apartment tour. Okay guys, so here is the outside of our first unit. I will let you guys know now, I definitely was struggling to open the door, but once I got the door open, we were able to go right into the unit. So when you first walked in, we had the kitchen on my left hand side and a little hallway on my right hand side. But we're going to start off with the kitchen, which once again was on my left hand side. So this was just a basic standard kitchen. It did have tile on the floor with dark cabinetry. Nothing too special about the kitchen. Had all the appliances, microwave, oven, stove, refrigerator, freezer, so everything like that. The refrigerator and freezer was definitely a good size. I definitely do tend to see a lot of student living places give smaller refrigerators and smaller freezers in times like that. So I definitely do feel like having a standard size refrigerator and freezer was a plus. But from the front door in the kitchen, you can walk in and see the dining room and the living room. As you guys can see, this was a super dark unit, which definitely was a con for me, but a pro was the simple fact that it did have a balcony. Most student living places do not offer balconies on their units, so I definitely thought this was a pro, and it was a decent good size for you to have some nice patio furniture or anything outside like that. To the left of me was University of Miami, and that was the main street that it sat on. But once again, overall good balcony and definitely a pro to have in Miami. But once I was done on the balcony, I walked back into the living room where you guys can see a better glance of the kitchen and the living space. As you guys can see, it was hardwood floors in the common areas, but once you stepped into the bedroom, it did switch to carpet. Once again, as you guys can see, it's barely any light in this unit, which for me was definitely a con. It had no type of ceiling light, only ceiling fan, but it definitely did have a big closet. So if you have a lot of clothes like me, this is definitely a pro, something that I loved. Okay, so once you're done with the closet and everything like that, there was another door in the room which led to the bathroom. You can access this through the bedroom or the hallway as I showed you guys in the beginning. Here is the bathroom, just a better look of it. Definitely was just like a standard bathroom, had dark cabinetry just like the kitchen and a lot of storage, which is what I appreciated the most, and had a bath and shower, which definitely is a pro, and tile going all the way up. So once I came down through the hallway, we had an in-unit washer and dryer, which I love. I love having an in-unit washer and dryer. As you guys can see, this was stacked. And then right here, we just had like the water heater, all air filter, all of that. Something that I don't need to be in, none of my business. So we left that alone. But once we left that unit, I then went ahead and showed you guys the study lounge. Due to the simple fact that this is a college or student living building, it had a study lounge. So you walked in and it had about like 6 chairs and a dry erase board for you and some friends to study or even hang out in. This room definitely did have a lot of light, which I definitely appreciated. Definitely made me want to, study, be a scholar, get good grades, everything like that. But once I was done in the study lounge, I then went ahead and walked over to the pool. So this is pretty much what the outside of the building looks like. It's more like an apartment complex and not really an apartment building. So just keep that in mind if someone was looking to live in this area or even at this apartment building. Okay, so now that we're at a different part of the building, this is the club room. You do have to use this key to get in, which is something that I appreciated. Security is definitely important, especially when you're living in a student area where there's going to be a lot of people coming in and out the buildings. But in this room is pretty much just TV, University of Miami art all over the wall, couches and a desk, pretty much like a hangout spot for people to come and hang out and chill. Not 100% sure what their rules are when it comes to COVID, but yeah, you can access the pool through this room. And this was the pool. It did have 2 to 3 grills, which someone was already using, as you guys can see. It did have some nice chairs and tables if someone wanted to come out there and eat, and some lounging chairs. Overall, the pool was just a standard basic pool. Nothing too special about it, but definitely nice to have to relax and get some sun. Okay guys, so for our second apartment tour today, we're at River House at 11th. The unit that we'll be looking at today is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath with 704 square feet, and it's going for roughly $1,782,000. So without further ado, let's just get right into this apartment tour. Okay guys, right when you walk into this unit, you are directly greeted with the kitchen and living room. But to the left of me, I am going to show you guys the in-unit washer and dryer, which, like I stated before, is definitely a pro in my opinion. Definitely something that I look for when looking for a unit. But there is a door to the left of me, but we're going to come back to that. So we're going to head into the living room. As you guys can see, the living room does get a lot of natural lighting, which in my opinion is one of the best things about living in Miami is the sun. But as we head further into the living room, we come to the balcony. I definitely do think this balcony is a good sized balcony. You can definitely add some furniture, make it nice, cute, and cozy. Across the street was Winn-Dixie's. But getting back into the unit, as you guys can see, it definitely does feel nice and open and airy. I love the open floor plan. I feel like what helps it out is not only the natural lighting, but the light cabinetry that they decided to use in the kitchen. Now, off from the kitchen in the living room, we're going to head into the bedroom, which is this door right here. They do have tile on the floor throughout the whole entire apartment, as you guys can see. And in addition to the natural light in the living room, it's also in the bedroom, which is definitely a pro to me. Now, this was a decent sized bedroom, but what kind of threw me off was the closet, which was right here. This was kind of like a walk-through closet. To my personal opinion, it was not that much storage besides the 2 racks, unless you were to add a dresser or another rack on either side of the wall, but definitely a decent sized closet. Now, you do walk through the closet to get to the bathroom, which is right here. The bathroom was nice. They did have the subway type of tile going all the way up through the ceiling, which was definitely a pro in my opinion. This bathroom overall was nice. The only con I had about this bathroom was the simple fact of lighting, but lighting is not a big deal. You can always change that. It's definitely an easy fix. And this bathroom had a lot of storage. Now, once you left the bathroom, we'll be greeted back to front of the kitchen and the front door on which I came in at. Okay guys, so now we're in the club room, and this club room was kind of actually outside. It just was covered, which I honestly think is a pro, but the views from this club room was honestly so amazing. You can see all of downtown and the river right there, which honestly is definitely giving Miami lifestyle, Miami vibes, and I'm all here for it. And like I said, it's covered, which honestly you can use it all year long, which is definitely a pro. Now we headed to the pool. The pool was at the top of the building, and as you guys can see, you can definitely see downtown, which was another pro. I only can imagine what it looks like at night. Okay guys, so this is our last apartment tour for this video, and this last one is at Muse at the Met, and this unit is going for $3,084, and the square footage for this particular unit that I toured today is 1,129 square feet. So let's just get right into this apartment tour. Okay guys, so for this particular unit, I did decide to show you guys the outside just because that this unit was in downtown Miami, and I thought you guys would want to see how built up Miami is and just how the outside of your building may look. And they did have this cool security system, so I thought I wanted to show you guys that too. Now, their lobby is super nice, and with me sitting down here for so long because the people from leasing did take forever to come and get me, I did realize that this building does have a lot of foot traffic, so keep that in mind if you're looking to look into this building. There is a lot of foot traffic. However, they do have a doorman 24 hours, so that definitely is a pro. but like I said, there's a lot of foot traffic, trust me, a lot. And as you guys can see, people are coming in. But let's just go ahead and get into the unit. So right when you walk in, you walk directly into the kitchen. The kitchen was, I will say, beautiful. Definitely on a smaller end, but definitely was a beautiful kitchen. And right after the kitchen, you're leading straight into the living room. In my personal opinion, the living room was a little small for the square footage that they were offering for this particular unit. But nevertheless, it is a nice space. But right after the living room, you can see the balcony. This was a big size balcony. However, with this being a big size balcony and with you being downtown, you're not really getting a view besides other people's apartments and office buildings or whatever the case may be. But once we get back into the apartment, we walk down this little hallway, and they did have a lot of storage in this apartment, which honestly is a pro for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And this was like kind of like a coat closet in my opinion, but we're greeted with this beautiful, beautiful bathroom on the right hand side. I love the finishes in this bathroom. I love these mirrors especially. I feel like these mirrors are super, super cute and definitely like on trend and on style with what's going on. As you guys saw, that they have double sinks, and this was a bath and shower bathroom, which is definitely a pro with a 1-bedroom, 1-bath unit. Definitely a decent sized bathroom. I do feel like the bathroom was super big though, bigger kind of than the living room in my opinion. But then we go straight into the bedroom, and as you guys can see from the windows, the balcony does go all the way to the bedroom. So the balcony is definitely a super long balcony, which is a pro. I'm not 100% sure if this bedroom or this unit does get a lot of light, just due to the simple fact of when I toured the units. But they did have a nice walk-in closet in addition to the closet that was in the hallway where the bathroom was. This closet was definitely a decent size. I'm not really sure if you could like add more shelving, just depending on the type of unit and apartment complex it is, but I have a feeling you could, because she had mentioned something along those lines. And then they kind of had like a linen closet, I guess you can say, in the bedroom, which honestly is another pro. Like I said, they do not have a lot of storage most of the time in 1-bedroom, 1-bath, but this apartment unit definitely did have a lot of storage, which was a pro in my opinion. Okay guys, so now we're in like the club room area. As you guys can see, they did have a pool table. It's pretty much like the hangout spot, or where people want to get out their units, they can definitely come down here and hang out. This space was definitely an open floor plan and a well decorated area. There was definitely plenty of space for more than 5 people to be down there in this space at one time. But from this club room, you can also go out to the pool. Now the pool was so beautiful, as you guys can see, with like the rainfall, waterfall going on right there. However, not 100% sure how much sunlight this pool does get, just being in downtown. But in addition to that, on the pool deck, there was a little corner where you could see the water with the boats and everything like that, which I thought was a pro. The lady did bring us back into like another common area, and she did inform me that all of this grass on the wall was real plants that they did keep alive. And this area was just a place where honestly people could just come down here, do work, or just chill and just get out of their apartment unit, which was definitely a nice concept and idea, just due to the times that we're in. This was an overview of the whole entire room, and the grass wall was on the right hand side where the sheer curtains are. The lady did show me a massage room where you pretty much will have someone come and give you a massage, self-explanatory. In addition to that, here was another angle of the room. This room was definitely well decorated, definitely gave me open and airy. And the thing that sold me was this right here. They had a store inside their building so that you would not have to leave your apartment building for anything. All you would have to do was come a couple flights down, which was honestly so cool. And you could pay with your credit card and go on about your day. It has everything you need, just the basic essentials, which I thought was definitely super, super cool and never seen that before. So definitely a unique feature, which definitely added more value to the apartment building. Okay guys, as y'all seen by all the apartment tours, I definitely did tour multiple apartments at different price points, just so that I can get a wide range of what different apartments look like at certain price points. But comment down below and let me know which apartment you would like to stay in, and also comment down below what is the price range that you guys want to see. But I think that's all for today's video. Can you guys please like, comment, share, subscribe? And without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Adios.